It seems that today we only hear the negatives about genetically modified and irradiated foods. The media is filled with images, blogs, and opinions about these frankenfoods, depicting them as evil, scary, and unsafe. Right now, I'm going to show the other side of this debate, the positives. I'm going to explain why we need genetically modified and irradiated foods. Let's start off with some definitions. A genetically modified food, abbreviated as a GMO, is a food that has been altered at the DNA level. Genes within the organism have been changed to produce favorable traits in the crop. An irradiated food is a food that has been exposed to ionizing radiation to delay the growth of or eliminate bacteria. With that, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why we need to embrace GMO and irradiated foods. First, they are safe. Second, they have economic value. And third, they have health benefits. First, and probably of most concern, GMOs and irradiated foods are safe to eat. Unless the food is being modified to increase nutritional content in order to benefit health, the nutritional composition of a genetically modified food is no different from one that has not been modified. And whether people are aware of it or not, GM foods are actually consumed all the time. Over 90% of all soybeans and 90% of all corn is genetically modified. So if GM foods were a risk to human health, we would know. Food that has been irradiated is also completely safe. Irradiated food is not radioactive because the food never comes in contact with radioactive substances. Overall, it is extremely difficult to tell the difference between a food that has been genetically modified or irradiated and one that has not. The scientific community overwhelmingly agrees that both GM and irradiated foods are safe to consume, including the World Health Organization, the American Medical Association, the FDA, the USDA, the American Association for the Advancement of Science, and the Royal Society of Medicine, among many others. Secondly, GMO and irradiated foods can help our world economically. The DNA of an organism can be altered to produce a crop that has pest or disease resistance or requires less land, less water, and fewer pesticides. Irradiation eliminates or reduces the growth of bacteria that causes spoilage and disease on crops. Thus, these methods can increase crop yields and productivity. This may be important in coming years as our world population is rapidly expanding, and we need a way to feed everyone. GMO and irradiated foods will allow the food supply to keep up with demand. Lastly, GMO and irradiated foods can benefit human health. Genes can be modified within an organism to produce a healthier crop with fewer saturated fats, or to better protect against certain diseases such as blindness, or can have added nutritional supplements. This could be especially useful in third world countries that suffer from malnutrition. Irradiation can help human health by preventing foodborne illness, as it can reduce or eliminate bacteria on food that causes these illnesses. Clearly, these methods have great health potential. Despite these strong reasons in favor of GMO and irradiated foods, the public is still fairly skeptical of these methods. Here's what you can take from this video. First, GMOs and irradiated foods are safe. Next, GMO and irradiated foods can help our world economically and improve health. And finally, here's what you can do. Be open-minded and learn more. You can stay informed by checking out websites like the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and the FDA.